this is Mr. Henshaw, and today for the vlog, I decided to do a continuation of the training I did yesterday. Yesterday we focused in on creating a video in Final Cut Pro, and then uploading it and getting it put on as a tweet on Twitter. And today I want to do a continuation of that and now go off to a different platform, a different social media platform called Instagram. And Instagram was a little bit challenging for me at first because it's designed primarily to use with your phone or with a tablet or mobile device and not with your computer. And so traditionally I use Final Cut Pro on my laptop or school computer or home iMac. And when you edit something, I found out when I first tried Instagram towards the beginning of the year that you couldn't upload from the computer. Instagram set it up where you have to use your mobile device. So it's a social media device for mobile devices. Well, when I did a survey in my class, about a third of the students to a fourth of the students in each of my classes said they used Instagram. So I've been trying to use it, but I struggled through it, trying to figure out how to use the technology. Twitter's been a lot easier for me. So I finally figured out how to do it. I think a technique of how to use an AirDrop to upload your video. Now, if you have an Android or a different type of phone, I don't know how to do it. Maybe there's a way you can do it where you can take your video that you do on a laptop and upload it. But if you have an iPhone, you can do AirDrop. And AirDrop allows you to send files, photos, videos, back and forth between different Mac devices. So I've done it between different iMacs in the lab at school. I've done it between my phone going down to my Mac or the Mac going up to the phone. So today we're going to look at I did another birthday video. I found some other clips that I had done throughout the year that Brooke was in, Brooklyn Morris, who is my aide in my advanced class. And it was her birthday yesterday, so it was easier because the footage is already here. But what I did is I found some other footage so that the Instagram was going to be a little bit different, not exactly the same. And also what's cool with Instagram now is you got, instead of, I think it was like 15 or 18 seconds, it was a lot shorter in the beginning, but they changed it recently. Now it's 60 seconds. In fact, I looked up online, and an Instagram video has to be between 3 seconds and 60 seconds according to Instagram's website. So I made the video longer because the other video was 30 seconds on Twitter. So the Instagram video is going to be 60 seconds. So let's look at the video here first before I show you how to upload it into Instagram. So here's the file right here that I did. And I used the similar intro, but what I had to do differently, this is really interesting here. If you see, I'm going to focus in on here. This clip right here is different than the clip I used in the Twitter. And let me show you the difference between the two clips. If you go to the Twitter one, see right there, if you look at that shot of Brooklyn, it's a faraway shot. She's doing a corner shot in a soccer game. Well, the reason I had to change it in the Instagram was that it was cutting it off when I exported it and sent it up to and uploaded it to Instagram. So my lesson today is, well, the first thing is when you set up your files, make sure they're centered right here, center it, and knowing that the size that it's gonna be encoded and exported into or Instagram is going to mess around with the size, and it's going to change it to 640 by 640. So in essence, it's going to be a square. So all the photos that I looked at, I made sure, of course, this one was okay because Brooklyn was already in the middle of the shot. This shot, again, she's already in the middle of the shot, so I didn't have to mess with that one. This one I had to zoom in a little bit on her. This one, again, I zoomed in a little bit. This one, if you see right here, I literally I moved it over, so there's a black spot right here, but when it exports, it'll cut that off. It'll be just a square in the center. So continue on with all these. That one, she was already in the center. I added some new photos that I thought were kind of cute. And again, she's in the center of the shot, so it worked out. So she's in the center there. Again, mostly in the center there, center there. This one, she does go back and forth, but she's kind of stays in the center, so it works. Again, in the center there. So all along the way, I had to make some adjustments to the files for it to work. That was in the center, so that worked. I moved this one over. You see right here, this is a cowhide game, and Brooklyn's right here in that shot, and so I had to move it over. So again, that'll be that square right here between my two fingers here. So that was what I learned how to set up the file. So I wanted to pass it on to you folks. And then, so when it's time to export it, when I exported it, I went over here to the Apple 720, and then I went over to settings, and it didn't give me the 640 by 640 option. It gave me the closest I could was the 854 by 480. Now, the reason I chose that one is the file size. The file size right here, please zoom in on this because this is really important. I've had problems uploading video because the file size, and if you look right there, the file size is 8.16 megabytes. Now, I couldn't find anything online about what size, but I think what I've learned about video and Instagram, especially now that there's 60 seconds, you want to make it as small as possible of a file. So that's why I decided to go with this size right here. You can experiment with this right here, and if you find a better option, that's great. Let me know. You can tweet it out, or you can put it on Instagram, or put it on the YouTube vlog as a note or response. But this is what I found that worked the best for me. And then you go next, and I exported it out. So when I exported this out, it's on the desktop. So it's right there on the desktop right here. So now it's ready to go. Now I need to transfer it to my phone. So you go to the photo or the icon. You go to the icon of the video. So in your Mac, you want to pull up the dialog box here, and you want to go over to share, and you want to share to AirDrop. All right, so there's the image right here. There's the icon, and so now I need to share it with someone. So I go to my phone, and on your phone, you look for the button right here that says AirDrop, and I'll put everyone. And so at this point, I'm looking for, there it is, my phone just popped up. So now to share it with my phone, I click on the person I want to share, which is my iPhone, and it says waiting, and it sends it. So then I look over at my phone, and it pops up, because it was open, I opened the AirDrop, there's the video that it just shared with. Okay, so when you turn it on Instagram, click on the camera icon right here, and then pops up the video, and you can see right away the video is transformed to that 640 by 640 square, where before it was a widescreen image that was on the computer. So at that point, I want to pick the video I want, so this is the one I want, so I put next. And there's a video, and you can see all the images are square. And you see the ones that I mess with look really good because they're centered. See, there she is right there. Made it so she was centered. Some of these she was already centered, so it looks really good. So and then down here are some really cool filters you can play with. You see the images change? And the filter can enhance the quality of your video depending on where you took it. If you took it outside or inside, low light, a cloudy day. So I'd play with these filters till you find something you really liked. Well, I showed this to my wife, and she compared it with the Twitter. She goes, wow, it looks so much better. You got better footage. Well, no, it's the same footage. It's just we enhanced it with the filter. So I'd mess around with the filter till you find something you really like. Then you push next. And at that point, go ahead and write your caption, tag someone in it, put your location. And then what's cool about Instagram, that you can also add other social media to the share. So that's something I'm going to play with next year is developing one image or one video that would go on Instagram, and then you would throw it out to all the other ones, and that way you don't have to upload it to so many different social medias different times. You can do it one time through Instagram, and then you push the share button, and then it would share. So here's how the video looks like on Instagram. We'll turn the song music on. So I really think it turned out really good. It's square, so you can see it cut off certain things, but the images look good. The enhancement on the color, it made it pop really nicely. It's 60 seconds. Instagram allows a longer edits now. And I think it turned out to be a really nice video. So here's a good example of something you can do for yourself or your friend. You can take clips, video clips from different things, put music to it, and upload it to Instagram, and now you have something really cool for someone's birthday or something special. So I hope you liked today's vlog. I hope you learned something new. I know the whole process for me going through and learning this different social media, Twitter and now Instagram. You learn like little tricks of things, how you can create things on other nice software like Final Cut Pro or on a Mac. You could also do the same thing with Adobe Premiere is another program. There's some other smaller programs you could probably do. And there's phone apps, phone things you can edit on your phone too. What made this unique for this particular project is all these videos came from different sources that I brought in to Final Cut Pro, was able to edit something kind of nice. And hopefully you enjoy the video and also enjoy this vlog. Have a great one. This is Mr. Henshaw, and I'm out. Oh, and please like and subscribe this vlog.